Why do people have different reactions to the same food? One person might love chocolate while another person may find it too sweet. Some people love cheese but others think it's nasty. The reason for these differences is due a large part of the taste of the food, but there are other factors too. The smell of the food, its texture, its color, and the temperature also contribute to what is generally known as the flavor of the food. A combination of all these factors tells whether the food is delicious, good, unpleasant, or downright disgusting. The flavor of the food is mostly how it tastes for smell. When you eat the food, most immediate sensation is taste, but you actually smell food as well. If you hold your nose while you eat, you will notice that there is some food you will taste differently. There are 5 taste sensations: sweet, bitter, sour, salty, umami. Umami is associated with savory, which includes meat and potatoes. Smell is as important, if not more important, than taste. For instance, when people who have had cold try to taste sauce and chip, they feel the texture of the crunch of the chips and the tingle of the hot peppers on their tongue. But they cannot taste the flavor-rich sosco with its onion, tomatoes, and peppers because they can't smell it. When we chew food, aromas are released that activate our sense of smell by the way of special channel that connects the roof of the throat to the nose. If this channel is blocked, such as when our noses are stuffed up by the cold or the flu, odors cannot reach sensory cells in the nose that are stimulated by smell, so we don't enjoy the food by the same way. Without the smell, food tend to taste bland and have no flavors. A huge amount of chemical compound contribute to the flavor of the food. Chocolate, for instance, is a mixture of almost 300 flavor compounds, and coffee beans contain more than 800 chemicals. Identifying these chemicals can create a variety of artificial flavors that are used into nearly every food product out there, including potato chips, ice cream, chewing gums, and soft drinks. Chemists create artificial flavors from chemical compounds present in plants and animals. They use them in their nature of state or they process them to make new flavors. What's interesting is that we don't need all the flavor compounds in a given food to recreate its flavor. For instance, an orange can contain 250 chemicals which all combined to create an orange flavor, but artificial flavored tang, a powdered drink mix, has only 6 aromatic chemicals in its makeup, but it has a familiar orange-like taste, so we can get pretty close to the proper orange flavor from just a few of its flavor chemicals. An artificial flavor gets their characteristic odor from various compounds, especially esters, which are chemical compounds formed by chemical reaction of an alcohol with a carboxylic acid. An alcohol is a chemical compound with a general formula ROH. R is a hydrocarbon group and OH is the hydroxyl group. A carboxylic acid is a compound with a general formula RCOOH. For example, the formulation of ethyl butanoate, one of the compound that gives pineapple its flavor, is produced through a reaction of butanoic acid with ethanol. Ethanol is a type of alcohol found in alcoholic drinks, but when it combines with the acid, it loses the characteristic of drinking alcohol. Likewise, acetic acid is the main component in vinegar, yet it creates with an alcohol, the flavor changes dramatically. When two compounds react to form a new compound, the properties of a new compound are not simple combination of these original ones. They are completely different. If you combine different alcohols and different acids, you obtain different flavors. You can compare that by combining two colors of paint. When you combine red and yellow, you will get orange. Similarly, when you combine pentanol with acetic acid, you get pentenyl acetate, an ester that smells a lot of like a banana. Flavor chemist combines many chemicals to achieve a desired set. Day by day, they test different combinations before settling on the one that will achieve the desired result. But don't expect a tour of flavor and fragrance factory soon. These flavor formulas are carefully guarded industry secrets. In major food companies, you have to work as a chemist for 7 years before even getting into a peek in the flavor formulas behind the world's most popular food.